lot further down the line than he should have been. Blaine Gabbert had some issues coming in. There were some red flags. The system at Missouri, the fact that in some big games he didn't step up. We're talking about 4.6 40, didn't show that kind of mobility on film. So this isn't a shocker that Blaine Gabbert's still on the board at this point. He didn't grade out that high.
All right, now, very quickly, just 1 minute left for, how about them Cowboys? Dallas picking 9th, 1-7. Wade Phillips fired. Jason Garrett from Princeton goes in. He's 5-3 as the head coach, even despite the injury to Tony Romo. Kitna, even McGee played quarterback. I mean, Dallas obviously has some players. Ware led the league in sacks. Rob Ryan is the new defensive coordinator. It's their first top 10 pick since '03. They picked Terrence Newman, then that's worked out pretty well. Dallas Cowboys, what should they be looking at?
They need a corner. I think they got to address their secondary. I mean, they gave up a lot of explosive plays last year. Mike Jenkins did not play well. Orlando Scandrick is their nickel. There are rumbles about Terrence Newman not coming back. I think they need another corner. I think they've got a lot of good players in Dallas. I know they need an offensive lineman. They're getting older there, but they have got to address that secondary, Mel. That's my opinion.
Well, Prince Amukamara from Nebraska is there. I think the offensive line, Romo's coming off the injury, John. You got Doug Free at left tackle. You like to move him over to the right side. Major problems up front on that offensive line. Major issue at that defensive end spot in that 3-4. Cameron Jordan from Cal is sitting there. So I think everything fell right for Dallas. Tyron Smith, USC. You got Amukamara. You got Jordan. You got Jimmy Smith, the corner from Colorado. Every position they needed help at, there's a player there that's arguably the best at that position outside of Amukamara, with Peterson being a top corner.
Oh, so they got a good choice, and here it is.
With the 9th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyron Smith, offensive tackle, USC.
At the tackle position, a superior athlete, right, fellas? Be compared to the other tackles who might have been available, athletic. He can get out there.
I don't know when the last time was the Cowboys took a lineman in the first round, but here he is.
I'll tell you,
Tyron Smith's a very good athlete. There is no doubt about that. I've seen him block kicks. He's a good pass protector. I've seen him get up on the second level and make things happen. I just ask myself, how big is he going to be, and why is he playing right tackle, Mel? Normally, guys like this play left tackle. What is his playing strength? And does he ever come off the ball and thump anybody? I think Dallas needs a young, athletic offensive lineman. Where are they going to play this guy?
They're going to play him at left tackle, I believe, John, because I don't think he's a right tackle. I think
he plays right tackle.
He played right tackle at USC, but he played it around 280, 285, 290. Got his weight up to 307. My question is, can he maintain it? You see the way he slides easily. Very athletic, very agile. Talking about a kid with incredibly long arms that he uses to keep that defensive end at bay. I think he's set up athletically with his great feet to be a left tackle in the NFL. That'll take Doug Free, who's a right tackle, but forced to play left tackle. And I commend Doug Free. Did a nice job, but he's better off on the right side. So now you got the athletic left tackle. You move Free over to the right tackle spot, and you're helping out Tony Romo, who's coming off the injury list.
To answer your question, 1981, Howard Richards, Tom Landry drafted him. In 1981, the last time the tackle's gone in the first round of the Cowboys.
You weren't even on cable in 1980.
Well, we were on.
Oh.
Well, there was a championship game that they played in Montana, hit Clark, and, well, never mind. I was there, and Richards was a rookie. But that's a long time ago. We're barely on cable. But here we go, and that's really expected, though. Of all those positions Dallas needed, I would have put in tackle. Now, of all the tackles, would you have graded him 1? I know most athletic.
I did, Boom, but on athletic ability alone. Anthony Costanzo was number 2 out of Boston College. He could be a right tackle or a left tackle, but athletically, Tyron Smith was special. And he did 29 reps at the combine with those incredibly long arms. That was pretty impressive. So I think he's a kid still, again, not a left tackle in college bothers me. You know, he was early on at USC, then for 2 years he's their right tackle, but he's not the physically imposing right tackle you want. That mountainous right tackle, he'll get your running game going, John. I think he's the kind of guy who's going to be a developmental left tackle. You hope he's right away going to be the guy, because they need him big time in Dallas to be a rookie who starts immediately from day one.
Big question, Dallas. A year removed from being a Super Bowl contender, can they get right back there with a healthy Romo? What do you think, Coach?
I think there's no question. They got a great history, great tradition, and a crowded locker room of great players.
Well, in their division, the Washington Redskins, year 2 of Mike Shanahan, maybe Donovan McNabb. You know, Nick Fairley's sitting around. They didn't expect it. We'll be back.
This isn't just a shirt. This is the latest innovation from Under Armour. The E39 electronic compression shirt. Right now it's measuring Julio Jones's heart rate, his speed, even the G-force of his takeoff. From the brand that's on a mission to make all athletes better, comes the technology that will turn potential to reality.
Whoa! I got a winner! I got it!
At 89 cents, everyone's a winner. The new cheesy double-decker taco. A crunchy taco and nacho cheese sauce all wrapped up. So it's like getting twice the taco. Only at Taco Bell. Why pay more?
The new My Bud Light bottle. Now you can use a key or a coin to write your name, your number, or whatever you're into. It's the latest innovation in social networking. Here we go.
The 2011 NFL Draft, presented by Bud Light.
Welcome back to Radio City Music Hall. Welcome back to Radio City Music Hall, and pick number 10. The Washington Redskins are going to trade out here, and they're going to trade to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who finally will land a quarterback of the future in Blaine Gabbert. The Blaine Gabbert slide stops at number 10, and the quarterback controversy in Jacksonville now begins. David Garrard and Blaine Gabbert, who many projected to go as high as number 4 to Cincinnati, possibly number 5 to Arizona, winds up going number 10 to Jacksonville, and the Redskins are thrilled to move back. They really weren't looking very hard at Gabbert and have to be very happy at getting compensation back here right now. Let's send it down to Susie, who's standing by with Blaine Gabbert.
Well, Adam, just as I sat down next to Blaine Gabbert to talk to him about a possible slide and talk of a trade came up with Jacksonville, a 904 number showed up on his cell phone, and he has been on the phone since then. All smiles and lots of use of the word awesome. Chris?
Yep. Now what are we looking at?
The word awesome. When a 904 number shows up on your phone, one of two things can happen. The Jaguars have called, or you got a tee time at the TPC. I think it's the first.
I agree with you. I think this is a strange trade to me. I like this quarterback, but David Garrard threw for 65% last year. They were 8-6 with Garrard at quarterback, and David Garrard has scrambling ability. But I think they see something in Gabbert for the future. It's exciting, but it's kind of strange to me, Mel.
Well, second highest passer rating of his career. Actually, you talk about what he was able to do. Yeah, I think they needed the heir apparent, though, John. I think that's where Blaine Gabbert, we said he needed time to settle in and adjust. He will have that opportunity with David Garrard being the quarterback solidly for another year or two.
Well, here's the official pick.
With the 10th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Blaine Gabbert, quarterback, Missouri.
So Missouri has their second player selected. Alabama's had 2. And so Blaine Gabbert, another one that Well, you can see both sides of the coin, can't you, Coach?
He's got